Republic exclusive input. Republic TV has accessed the UCC draft bill, and the draft, which has been bifurcated in 4 parts, which is marriage, succession, live-in and miscellaneous. And also we're getting you inside visuals from the Uttarakhand Assembly, where the opposition is seen reading the UCC draft. Remember, Chief Minister Dhami just a short while back chaired the UCC, he had tabled the UCC bill, and the Assembly has been adjourned till 2 p.m. So this is the big update we have right now. Republic TV accessing that very crucial uniform civil code bill for the state of Uttarakhand. And my colleague Madhurima is joining us live on the broadcast for more. Madhurima, Republic TV has accessed this copy. Tell us about the highlights, the bifurcation, and what does this really talk about?
Well, this is a very crucial draft, and it has been divided into 4 sections where it talks about marriage, succession, live-in and miscellaneous. And there has been a time allotted for an hour and a half to read out this particular 175-page detailed draft over here of the UCC. Right now, I'm inside the assembly premises, and let me take you to the room where all the Congress leaders are at this particular moment are discussing the entire matter. So I'll just go inside the room and show you these visuals over here. So these are the visuals. You can see that there's all the Congress leaders over sitting over here, and they're discussing the matter.
There seems to be a problem with that connection with audio. We'll try and reconnect with Madhurima there. But remember, this bill has been divided into 4 parts, and we can see the opposition studying the bill before it's put to vote. It's not been implemented yet. Of course, it has not been passed yet. But this is a Republic TV exclusive. We're getting you details of the UCC bill, and it has been bifurcated in 4 parts. You can see there on your screens. What we're getting to know is that there are 4 parts, bifurcation in 4 parts that relates to marriage, succession, live-in and miscellaneous. One of the reports we were gathering on ahead of this tabling of the bill was that all those individuals in live-in relationships have to declare it officially that they are in live-in relationship. And of course, there were a lot of speculations over ban on polygamy and many other norms like that. And we will be getting you more details. I'm told Madhurima is back with us. Madhurima, please go ahead and tell us more details about the important highlights as far as this bill is concerned.
Yes, absolutely. Now, if you can see at the prefixed and the tenets of the chapters that have been allocated in the UCC, it talks about the details, rights of succession, how a woman specifically has been given rights of property, of adoption, of divorce, and of course, if you talk about live-in relationships, that how that should they be registered, and what all provisions will be given by the judiciary as well, and all that so on. It's a detailed draft, Rakshita. We're also studying it at the moment, but these are the top picks that we are picking up exclusively on Republic TV, and I'll try and once again take you inside that particular room where the opposition leaders here are discussing the matter. Where they are discussing the matter, this is the exclusive visual that we are bringing. There's a lot of discussion happening here. You can see that all the Congress MLAs are sitting here, and there's a detailed discussion happening ahead of the discussion that will be held inside the assembly. So we are reporting right now from the Uttarakhand assembly over here, and those were the exclusive visuals that I just got for viewers from inside the premises, where the Congress leaders are discussing in detail as to how they are going to take up the matter when the discussion begins. Rakshita.
Give you some time, then you can come up with the important highlights and more details, because this is really, of course, it's a bill and it is very elaborate. It talks about marriage, succession, live-in, and so on and so forth. And the opposition is also studying it. In fact, there are many reactions that have been coming in from the ruling party and also from the opposition. Let's take a listen into some of those.
राज्य सरकार और मुख्यमंत्री इसको पारित करवाने के लिए बहुत ही उत्सुक हैं और नियम परंपराएं, संसदीय विधि विधान किसी का भी पालन नहीं किया जा रहा है, बल्कि कार्य मंत्रणा समिति से कांग्रेस के दोनों सदस्यों को त्यागपत्र देने के लिए बाध्य होना पड़ा है, क्योंकि आपने सत्र का एक्सटेंशन किया है। तो एक्सटेंशन का अर्थ है कि आप उसको उसी विधि विधान नियमावली से संचालित करेंगे जिससे सामान्य तौर पर विधानसभा का सत्र संचालित होता है। प्रश्नकाल होगा, लोक महत्व के प्रश्न उठेंगे और फिर विधेयक इत्यादि जो आने हैं वो आएंगे। मगर यहाँ कहा जा रहा नहीं, कुछ नहीं करना है, केवल ये ड्राफ्ट पेश होगा, इसका पालन करना है। और ड्राफ्ट किसी को उपलब्ध नहीं है, न मीडिया में है, और जो ड्राफ्ट उपलब्ध नहीं है आप तत्काल उस पर चर्चा करना चाहते हैं। 700-800-900 पृष्ठों का ड्राफ्ट बताया जा रहा है। तो इसलिए मैं अपनी स्टेट लीडरशिप को बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि उन्होंने बड़ा बोल्ड डिसीजन लिया। उन्होंने कहा भाई ऐसी बात है तो तुमने कार्य मंत्रणा समिति को जो है बिल्कुल इरेलीवेंट कर दिया है, नियमों को इरेलीवेंट कर दिया है, तो हम उसे त्यागपत्र दे रहे हैं। मेरी शिकायत, क्योंकि धामी जी की उत्सुकता समझ में आती है, क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत चतुराई से अपना भाजपा के अंदर स्थान बनाने के लिए इस यूसीसी का उपयोग किया है। मगर केंद्र से मेरी शिकायत ये है कि उन्होंने उत्तराखंड जैसे छोटे राज्य को, सीमांत राज्य को, जो संवेदनशील राज्य है कई दृष्टिकोणों से, आपने उसको टोकनिज्म के लिए इस्तेमाल किया। आपने प्रतीकात्मकता के लिए हमारे राज्य को इस्तेमाल किया। आपको लाना था यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड, अब सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट लेकर के आती, जो सारे देश के ऊपर लागू होता।
Joining us right now is the leader of opposition. जी सर, मैं दिल्ली से आई हूँ। Joining us right now is the leader of opposition. सर, आज किस तरीके की चर्चा हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कांग्रेस के द्वारा यूसीसी पर?
देखिए, हमारा जो ऐतराज़ है, एक तो माननीय विधायक का अधिकारों का हनन हो रहा है। जो प्रश्नकाल होता है, जो काम रोको प्रस्ताव है, जो अन्य विषय होते हैं नियमों के तहत, उसको प्रश्नकाल को आज खत्म कर दिया गया है। ये माननीय विधायकों के अधिकारों का हनन है। और दूसरा, जो यूसीसी को प्रस्तुतिकरण का प्रश्न है, हमने कहा उसको प्रस्तुत कीजिए, लेकिन चर्चा के लिए हमें अगले दिन नियत कर दीजिए। इतना समय होना चाहिए माननीय विधायकों के पास जिससे कि उसका हम अध्ययन कर सकें, परीक्षण कर सकें, क्या बिंदुवार हम उसमें देख सकें, क्या खामियां हैं, क्या उसमें कमियां हैं। लेकिन सरकार समय देने से इनकार कर रही है, कतरा रही है, और आज ही प्रस्तुतिकरण करना चाहती है, आज ही वह पारित कराना चाहती है। यही हमारा विरोध है, क्योंकि मसौदा क्या है, ड्राफ्ट क्या है, या विधेयक ला रहे हैं, ये भी साफ जाहिर नहीं हो पा रहा है। लेकिन जानकारी जैसे है कि 700-800 पृष्ठों का मसौदा है, ड्राफ्ट है। अब वो 2 घंटे में हम उसको कितना समझ पाएंगे, कितना पढ़ पाएंगे, कानूनी तौर पर भी हम उसकी राय ले सकते हैं। तो इसके लिए हमें पर्याप्त समय दिया जाना चाहिए।
सरकार करेंगे कि आज अपोज करेंगे कि आप लोग को समय नहीं मिला?
अब देखिए, हम आज भी हाउस में इसी बात को करेंगे। माननीय अध्यक्ष जो हमारे गार्जियन हैं, संरक्षक हैं, उनसे भी अनुरोध करेंगे कि हमें पर्याप्त समय दिया जाना चाहिए। जी जी।
देखिए, अगर यूसीसी के अंदर कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है जो हमारे मज़हब के ख़िलाफ़ हो तो हमें कोई एतराज़ नहीं है। लेकिन अगर जो कुरान शरीफ ने मुसलमानों को जो हिदायत दी हैं, अगर उसके ख़िलाफ़ कोई बात होती है तो हम उसे मानने को तैयार नहीं हैं।
हसन सर, लेकिन बीजेपी के तमाम नेताओं ने कहा, यहाँ तक कि पुष्कर धामी सरकार द्वारा भी ये कहा गया है कि उसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो मुसलमानों के खिलाफ है। महिलाओं को उनका हक और हकूक मिल रहा है जो आज तक नहीं मिला इतने सालों से, और साथ ही साथ सभी धर्मों के लिए कानून एक ही रहेगा, तो इसमें किसी को भी आपत्ति नहीं होनी चाहिए।
75 साल से किसी को आपत्ति हुई क्या कि मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ से? स्मूथली देश चल रहा है। आपको आदत पड़ गई है कि टर्माइल पैदा करने की, आपको आदत पड़ गई है हिंदू मुसलमान करके वोट पोलराइज करने की। ये राजनीति सब लोग समझते हैं और अब ये राजनीतियाँ बंद होनी चाहिए।
It is a political agenda of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So they will naturally try to implement it, but we are opposed to it.
So, sir, it is not only that. Himanta Biswa Sarma earlier also stated that UCC will be implemented in Assam also soon, and it also will, will also work for women and other religion as well. All the religion will be given equal rights, and not only there will be any discrimination.
Sarma has said has no importance to us. He is Chief Minister of Assam. Let him do what he wants to. We are not planning to implement it in West Bengal.
On the broadcast from Dehradun, Republic TV has accessed the copy of the UCC bill, and Madhurima, of course, we are hearing a lot of voices from the opposition. There are skeptical, there are cynical, in fact, way more critical of the UCC provisions. But tell us, what could be the flashpoints, what could be areas which could actually be very contentious as far as the implementation of the bill is concerned?
Well, Rakshita, if we look at this detailed bill over the draft over here, you can see that how it in length defines the rights and the changes the UCC is going to bring as far as the marriage is concerned, divorces are concerned, live-in is concerned, and the miscellaneous rights have also been defined in detail. As you can see that when we talk about the inheritance, what would be the new jurisdiction in the state of Uttarakhand, how inheritance will be dealt with across religions, because until now there were multiple laws as far as inheritance rights were concerned. Then there were rights of divorce, marriage, adoption. Not all religions allowed adoption. Then there is there's a detailed discussion about the live-in rights as well, and of course when you have a live-in relationship, the registration of it, and then if at all anything goes south, then how to take up it in the courts as well. So all that has been defined in detail in this particular draft. What needs to be seen here is that now how the opposition is going to react to it. I just showed you the visuals from the Congress leaders of opposition's room, where all the Congress leaders were discussing the matter, and what they're opining at the moment is, Rakshita, that how this particular bill would need more detailed discussion, and that they would need at least a day's time to go by every bit of the change that the UCC is going to bring in the current law, and how is it going to affect the different section of the society. But the government is saying that you have 3 days. We still have today, tomorrow and day after, the 4-day special session, and we can have in detail, in-depth discussion, but there cannot be any more delay in UCC, because it was a promise that was made by the Bharatiya Janata Party in its manifesto, and that it is high time that equal rights be given to all under the umbrella of the UCC. Rakshita.
Right. In fact, we are continuously showing to our viewers the copy and the pages of that UCC bill. Of course, very elaborate. You can see the part 3 right now. It's miscellaneous part 4 also. And these have been bifurcated in 4 parts. You can see that is Republic TV exclusive, accessed by Republic TV, the UCC bill that has just been tabled in the Uttarakhand Assembly right now in Dehradun. And of course, there were Jai Shri Ram slogans, Vande Mataram slogans, while Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami was tabling that bill. we can see the copy of it on your screens. The House has been adjourned for 2 p.m. Thereafter, we expect some discussion to take place. The opposition is still studying that elaborate bill. The conditions for contract marriage, for inheritance, also have been, of course, taken up. Succession, live-in, and other miscellaneous topics have been taken care of, what we understand. And of course, there are expectations of some opposition from the parties. Of course, we do know that the assembly has been adjourned till 2 p.m. Thereafter, we see, and as Madhurima was telling us, that there are 3 days. What we expect that there will be, of course, some sort of, there will be debates on that. We expect there should not be any kind of disruptions, because what the voters want, what the public wants, is a healthy discussion and debate in the House, so that this is something what the country needs is implemented. UCC Bill, accessed by Public TV on your screens. Uttarakhand, if this bill is implemented, viewers, this is going to be the first ever implementation of UCC in a state post-independence in the country. And of course, we see governments of Assam, MP, Gujarat have also shown a keen interest in tabling the UCC bill. They all have their eyes on the Uttarakhand UCC bill right now, which is right now on your screens. There is, of course, a lot of study that is involved in that, so as to have a detailed discussion on the same. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has said that this civil code will be for the good of all sections. There is no need to worry. That is what he has said. Remember, there has been, of course, security briefed up around the area ahead of the tabling of the bill. It has been tabled now. It's up for discussion. UCC, remember, is a set of law that is aimed to create a set of rules and regulations that is uniform, laws that are uniform for everybody, to replace the distinct personal laws of religion. We'll get you more detailed context of that bill. But right now, thank you so much, Madhurima, for joining us. We will come back to you as there is going to be more discussion and debate in the House once the House resumes.